Right now, I'm located at the house of the Irish Fun Runner, and this Irish Fun Runner here probably needs a shave. Slight beard going there. Yeah, I need a shave, man. Okay, so today's topic is going to be based on a salmonella outbreak in North Dublin. In case anybody doesn't know, I live in South Dublin, so very south of Dublin, edge of the suburbs, really. Yeah, so I'm close to Bray than I do to town, so it shows you how south-sidey I am. Okay, so the HSC is. Oh, I'm reading from the journal.ie. I should mention that. The HSC has confirmed that 50 people have fallen ill in North Dublin due to suspected salmonella outbreak. Yeah, salmonella started from undercooked chicken or eggs, and makes you wonder. I'll get back to that later. The HSC said it's liaising with the Food Safety Authority of Ireland that an outbreak control team has been formed and an investigation is ongoing. They say they're aware of more than 50 people who become ill from a suspected separate groups of family parties supplied by a North Dublin food business on Saturday 13th of May and Sunday the 14th of May, which is, well, today's 9th of June, so that was a bit over a month ago. So far, 5 people were admitted to hospital and 16 of those ill have been confirmed as Salmonella. Oh. Last week, a woman in her 50s died after contracting what is believed to be salmonella poisoning during a Holy Communion party at the North Dublin pub. First cases of food poisoning were notified to the HSE. I don't know what the HSE is. Better find that out. Google that now, actually. HSE. Was it? The Health Service Executive, okay, is responsible for the provision of health and personal social service for everyone living in Ireland. Public funds. Oh yes, helping us. They're trying to help us. Okay, same in red. North Dublin food business was identified as the common link in this outbreak. The investigation is focused on this business. A closure order was served on the food business on Friday, 19th of May. The investigation is ongoing. Well, I think it's fair enough. I should probably go back to that point that if you're going to make people sick like that, then it should be closed down. Yep. Get back to that soon. The investigation is ongoing and includes further examination of the food business operation and food served and assessment for the information from ill and well persons who consume food. The HC has urged members of the public to contact their GP if they have any concerns regarding their health. Well, I'm okay. I don't need to go to my GP. I'm feeling healthy enough. I'm okay. Okay, in case anybody's worried about me. But if you're feeling sick, then your GP is the person to go to. Okay, if they have any concerns regarding their health, people who think they may be ill as a result of this outbreak may also contact the HSC's Environmental Health Service or the Department of Public Health in Dublin to assist in the investigation of this outbreak. To contact the HSC Environmental Health Service, please phone 01/897-6140 during office hours or email cdu@hsc.ie with your name and telephone number. Okay, now it's time for my opinion on this. People got sick from eating. Obviously, you can only really get salmonella from chicken eggs and chickens, I think, and obviously that was undercooked. That's how they get salmonella poisoning. But that makes the question: should we really be eating this stuff? Should we really? I mean, if we eat it raw, we get sick. To me, that tells me we shouldn't be eating it at all. Anyway, if you go to a pub or something, you order eggs or chicken. Yiddish, all it takes is one person to have undercooked the food and you're getting sick. I don't know, it might also be for if it's gone off, maybe, possibly, then that might make you sick too. So, yeah, I mean, we can eat plant food such as apples, bananas, strawberries, nuts without having to cook them, so I think that's what we should be eating. And I just don't think we should be eating meat. Okay, I'll give an example. I know a guy who works at the butcher's supervalue in Churchtown. If he's watching this, he'll probably know who he is. But he told me that he wears gloves when he's handling the meat, and he has to wash his hands once every 10 minutes. That's what I'm touching it, not even eating it. So I'm just thinking, if it's that deadly, if it's do that much harm, why do we eat it? It just doesn't seem natural to me. I think it's human nature. If you see a dead fox on the side of the road, you don't tend to run over and eat it. No, Because your instincts tell you, no, no, don't go near that. That is something you do not want to touch. And yeah, people just eat this stuff anyway, and they do it the unnatural way, cooking way, to get rid of bacteria. And are humans really supposed to eat this stuff? I think not. Now I'm gonna switch slightly and go to, are humans herbivore, which I think we are, not omnivore. Dogs are omnivores. They have a larger long intestine than us. What else? They're a lot faster than us, so they have a better chance of catching prey than we do. Well, certainly over short distances anyway. So their small, large intestines are able to get rid of all the cholesterol, fatty stuff in there. Well, we can't. Our large intestine is too big for that. And if you think about it, there's a lot of types of foods we can eat without any real problems. Certainly in the short term. Well, maybe if you eat too much of something that's bad in the long term, it can affect your health. But you eat once and you'll be fine. I mean, we can eat chocolate, dogs can't. We can eat onions, dogs can't. We can eat loads of stuff, dogs can't. They can't. We can. We should be more plant-based than them. Humans are not what? Oh, come on! I don't. Going through the comments there as well. Yeah, they're saying while this notion that humans are supposed to eat meat is not true. Professor, it's just, it doesn't seem to be in our nature. I mean, there's dogs there. There's a dog lying there like a lazy dog. No, it wouldn't be in my nature to eat him. He's here as a pet. Nobody's tempted to eat him, so it makes me think that's not what we're supposed to do. We only recently, historically speaking, began eating meat, and thus the inclusion of meat in our diet became well after we became who we are today. Yeah, it's recent. It's an invention. It's not evolution, isn't it now? He explains that the birth of agriculture only started 10,000 years ago, at a time when it became considerably more convenient to herd animals. Oh, yeah. This is not nearly as long as the time that fashioned our basic biochemical functionality, at least tens of millions of years. Oh, some watch making noise there. And which functionality depends on the nutrient composition of plant-based foods. That jives with what Physicians Committee for Responsible says in his book, The Power of Your Plate, which means that early humans had diets very much like other great apes, which is to say, a largely plant-based diet, drawing on foods we can pick with our hands. Hands, we've got hands, not claws. I've got two hands, and as a human being, I don't think that's unusual. I think most humans have two hands, unless they got them cut off. But I think we're all born with two hands. We can do stuff. We can pick the nuts. Oh yes, nuts. Oh, crackers. Oh, great. We can all pick that stuff up with our hands. Yeah. Research that meeting probably began by scavenging, eating the leftovers that carnivores had left behind. Yeah, so I didn't know that. Oh, I'm learning something new here. Okay. However, our bodies have never adapted to it. To this day, meat eaters have a higher incidence of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and other problems, even when it's cooked. If you eat the meat when it's not cooked, you're in trouble. There is no more authoritative source on it issues than paleontologist Dr. Richard Leakey, oh, never heard of him, who explains what anyone who has taken an introductory physiology course might have discerned intuitive that humans are herbivores. Leakey notes that you can't tear flesh by hand. You can't tear hide by hand. Can I tear the flesh of this young dog with the hand? No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm not going to try. I'll hurt the dog, but I won't cut his flesh open. If I do that. Okay, we wouldn't have been able to deal with food source that required those large canines. Oh yeah, our teeth aren't very sharp. Not like the sensitive dogs. What do we get? I'm gonna look this up. Dog teeth. Like, I have two dogs there. I could just take the dog and see what his teeth like, but I'm not gonna bother. Dog's teeth. Here we go. So look, they've got. I don't know if you can see this, but they've got four canine teeth. They're very large, and outside their teeth. Let's go for eating turn flesh. We don't. I don't. I think my teeth are relatively normal. I'm not like a different species. I'm a human being. Okay. So yeah, salmonella poisoning. Try to avoid that. If you don't eat chicken, you don't eat eggs, you don't get salmonella poisoning, unless you get salmonella from other stuff. If that is the case, then please comment in the comment section below. Okay. In fact, our hands are for grabbing pink fruits and vegetables, similarly like the intestines of other herbivores. Ours are very long, as I said before. Carnivores are very short intestines, so they can quickly get rid of all rotten flesh they eat. We don't have sharp claws. That's not a sharp claw, it's a hand, in case you're wondering. To seize and hold down prey. Oh. Well, you still use your hands for other stuff. Some naughty stuff. Okay, although we have teeth that are called canines, they bear little resemblance to the canines of herbivores. Yeah, I showed you that. In fact, our hands are perfect for oh, wait, what? Let's go skip some bit. Similarly, like the intestines of okay, we don't have to. Okay, most of us hopefully lack the instinct that would drive us to chase and then kill animals and devour their raw carcasses. Yep. Fair play to human beings. We still. Okay. Dr. Milton Mills builds on these points and offers dozens more in his essay, Comparative Anatomy of Eating. The point is this: thousands of years ago, when we were hunter-gatherers, we may have needed a bit of meat in our diets in times of scarcity, but we don't need it now, says Dr. William C. Roberts. Yeah, they say that, you know, only go after meat if there's a famine or something. They say that happens, you know. I read somewhere that gorillas or apes or one of those type of monkeys, they're generally vegan, but when there's a famine, they will eat each other. That's fine. That's what they'll do. They do not want to do it, they'll do it to survive. Okay, although we think we act as if we are, human beings are not natural carnivores. When we kill animals to eat them, they end up killing us because their flesh, which contains cholesterol and saturated fat, was never intended for human beings who are natural herbivores. Sure, most of us are behavioral omnivores. That is, we eat meat, so that defines us as omnivores. But evolution and physiology are herbivorous, and ample science proves that when we choose to eat meat, that causes problems, from decreased energy and a need for more sleep, up to increased risk for obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. That doesn't sound nice to me. Okay, old habits die hard, and it's convenient for people who like to eat meat to think that there is evidence to support their belief that eating meat is natural or a cause of evolution. For many years, I too clung to the idea that meat and dairy were good for me. Yeah, well, a lot of people do say that, so it's understandable that people be brainwashed into thinking that when that's not really the case. I realise now that I was probably comforted to have justification for my continued attachment to the tradition I grew up with. It's probably worse today, people eating more meat than ever. It's just you go into the shop, you order food, and it's in there. It's just so common. In fact, top scientists from the most reputable say category that humans are natural herbivores, but we will be healthier today if we stick with our herbivorous roots. It may be inconvenient, but alas, it is the truth. I don't think it's inconvenient. I mean, as I read there earlier in the video, there's salmonella poisoning, and if that person orders some grapes instead of chicken or what's the other one? Eggs. I think they're the two. Then they wouldn't have got salmonella poisoning. I mean, who wants to be ill with salmonella poisoning? Not me. Not me. And it's so easy. It can just happen. I mean, so we just undercook the food, and you know, it can happen. And worse things have happened. I mean. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to wrap this video up. So This is the Irish Fun Runner with my video today.